I'm out at the range today with 3 different rifles. My AR home build rifle, AR. It's got a Core 15 upper, the Ruger Ranch in the 5.56-223, and the Mini 14 5.56-223 as well. So we got these 3 rifles out here at the range. We're gonna shoot and see how accurate they are and which one would make the best long-term survival rifle. See what we can do with the Mini 14. All 5 rounds. All right, it's a really windy day. We got about 17-mile-an-hour winds. I'm trying to sight these rifles in so I can shoot them out to 200 yards and see which is the best shot group between my AR Mini 14 and Ruger Ranch and 223. So this is the Mini 14 and this is the Ruger Ranch, and this is the Mini AR. So this is all at 50 yards. Now I walked the Ruger Ranch from here all the way over to here. So we were getting some tighter groups right here, and that's probably the shooter. So we're going to button those up, and then we're going to shoot the AR on this one again, because I know I can bring this AR up here. I need to bring it up. All right, and then we're going to take it out to 100 yards, see what we can do at 100 yards, and then 200. All right, 5 rounds for the AR, way the heck over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a pretty wide group at 100 yards, but my hand will cover it. So it's less than 6 inches, but it's the scope. That scope I'm using is a Burris scope, and it's not the best scope, I don't think. Having a hard time dialing in the Burris scope. I don't know why. It didn't cooperate very good on that AR. It seems like I get a better shot group with my red dot than I am with this Burris scope. So in order to be really fair, I probably need to put the same scope in all 3 rifles. But anyhow, that was the AR. Alrighty, must have threw this shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're doing pretty good with that bolt action. Alright. Look at that, it's definitely less than 6 inches. Really, that's probably more like 2 inches right there. That's a flyer. Alrighty, let's shoot the Mini 14 and see what we do. Alright, Mini 14. There's 2 rounds right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably the shooter. So I held all the crosshairs right here in the corner, in the center. So there's 2 rounds right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to try to adjust that AR with that scope and see if I can get a better shot group. But so far, it's pretty close. This has got this is 2 in hole 1. That's the best shot group so far. Got a couple flyers over here. That could just be the shooter. Of course, the Mini 14 is really, once you get out and beyond 50 yards, it's really known to spread its group out. So anyhow, it's besides a flyer, but I can still cover all shot groups with one hand. So a 2 in 1 hole, that's pretty good for the Mini 14 so far. I'll have to give 3 rounds. It's right there. That's within an inch. That's really good. I wonder if I use some match grade ammo. I'll have to try that with the Mini 14. So Mini 14 so far, I'd say give it credit. This is pretty close here. This is me. 2 shot groups here, so they're tied. I'd say they're tied right now. So we're gonna go out to 200 yards and see what happens after I try to adjust this AR over. See what happens. All right, thanks for watching. All right. This is the AR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a lot better. We need to go over just a hair more. But we're going out to 200 yards and see what kind of shot group we can get at 200 yards. All right. We're going to give it a 200-yard shot with those 3 rifles. It's going to be the finality. All right, 5 rounds, 200 yards. I'm going to try to hold it right between the shoulder. I'm on 9 power. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even know where the 5th one went. It must have missed the target altogether. That's 200 yards. 3 out of 5 hit them. Okay, 200 yards is a long ways to run. So I'm going to shoot both these last 2 rifles. I'm going to shoot the bolt action first. I'm going to aim for the head. We're looking at shot groups. And then I'm going to shoot the Mini 14 and aim at the belly. So I should get 2 separate shot groups far enough apart I can tell which is which. So here we go. And this is the LH6 1x6x24 scope. So it's a little bit different than the other crosshairs. This is a kind of a ladder crosshair. That's 5 shots. Mini 14. 5 shots. Belly shots. Down here and see what we did. All right, bolt action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all kill shots. Look at that. All right, so you can do headshots with the bolt action. Like it. Mini 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That bugger spread wide open. Of course, it don't help if you don't have a really good shooter. But I'm going to use the other bench on these last 2 rifles and see which one does better. I can't use the shooting bench with the AR. It just doesn't fit right. I need another bench, I guess. But, all right, so the Mini 14 hit the target. 2, 3, 4, 5, all within the zone. And bolt action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woohoo! All right, we'll repeat this with the bench. All right, I'm shooting the PMC 5 rounds through the Ruger Ranch 223. It's really windy out here, so this camera hopefully don't fall over. But anyhow, it's gonna be a lot different. It should be. Just 223 rounds. It's starting to rain. Great. All right. I think it's the shooter, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mini 14 held a tighter group bench. We got a flyer here, but these 4 groups, 2 right here, flyer, miss. It's only 3. I have to give it to the Mini 14, man. Wow. Alrighty, both Rugers. Surprisingly, the Mini 14 did a better job than I thought. Shoot it again, I guess. I don't know. It's tough to rain. It's 200 yards, folks. Alright, this has been Granddad at the Range. I appreciate you watching my video. But I'd like to know in the comments, which rifle would you choose for survival? Would it be the Ruger Ranch, Mini 14, or the AR platform? Let me know. Like, share, and subscribe. Help me beat the algorithm, which likes to keep a good man down. All right, have a great day, and God bless. See you on the next video.